Hey guys, Justin Russell with RMP. Going to go over a couple of the quick differences between the new HDS Live units and the carbon units. Now first off, I know I'm going to compare an HDS 7 Live to a carbon 12. I don't have the 12 Lives yet. They're shipping today, hopefully in a couple weeks, but a lot of people have already asked this question, so I wanted to get this video out there. The main difference is going to be on the screen, as you can see here. The screen and housing is actually more to the level of the surface of the actual housing itself. It makes it a lot easier to be clean. You can also see some of the differences in the buttons over here as well as over here. The card door is actually magnetic now. It's not push in, pull out. I know a lot of problems were on the Gen 2, Gen 3 and carbon units with those broken. Internally, these are quad core processors versus a carbon unit being dual core processors. Active imaging transducers will work on both the carbon unit and the HDS Live units as well too. The HDS Live units are only being shipped with either no transducer or the 3-in-1 active imaging. Now the main difference that I'm going to show you on these units is going to be on the back. Now on this unit here, you still have a sonar port. We've got our main plug in here for the power. We've got structure scan port, Ethernet and NEMA. When you jump up to the bigger units, I'm going to talk about the 12s and 16s on the HDS Lives, not only will you have the quick access keys, which the 9 and 7 will not have, but you'll actually have dual 9-pin ports on the back of the 12s and 16s, and we'll also do a video on that and what that actually means moving forward. So you guys that are looking for really incredible images, want a top-of-the-line unit, the HDS 7 Live is an awesome package. Again, buy the one with the 3-in-1 active imaging transducer. It's a great transducer as well. Carbon units have been discontinued. Guys that are out there saying, oh, I can get a carbon unit. If you find a carbon unit on clearance, do not hesitate to buy it for $299. You can get the active imaging transducer, have all the same image clarity that you've got on a new Live unit, hopefully saving some money on that as well too. So as you can tell, complete redesign on the new Live unit versus the old traditional housings of what we had for the 12s. Still have the templates that come in there with the actual packaging to be able to cut out your flush mounts. There's a couple different options for flush mounting these as well too, where we didn't have those traditionally in the past. Also now it's going to be a lot sleeker, as you can tell. When we do a flush mount, you're not going to have so much of the bulkiness sticking out like we've had them before. So just a little bit of a quick rundown again of the HDS carbon units versus the HDS Live. Carbons have been discontinued, everybody. Live's the new way to go. We've got a ton of these units coming to us from Lowrance. I will be honest with you, I did have the chance to get these out on the water, and I think you guys appreciate how real I've been with the transducers and the 3D module and transducers and the imagery. No bullshit. These Live units are really, really good. I, on my boat, personal boat, used to run Gen 3 units even with the carbon units being out. I personally did not see enough difference between the two to justify the extra $1,000 for a carbon unit. I will be having Live units on my boat now because there is enough difference between them, not only in the speed, but the setup, the hardware, the transducers. It is night and day better with the active imaging transducer for imagery, even over a 3D module and transducer with a carbon unit. It is better with the active imaging transducer. So I will be making the switch personally as well too. We'll have more videos on that. Be sure to check these out. Let us know if you have any questions. All social media platforms, we're on it. Email us. Let us know what questions you've got. We've got 12 shipping right now. 9s are already on their way. We've got 7s in stock ready to rock. So be sure to check these out, russellmarineproducts.com.